I can fight too! No, I won't lose to you anymore!
This is a surprise! You're not that kid anymore!
Alright, so now we're starting with Kid Gohan again. This is not his first preset, this is actually his last preset, not counting his custom version. But this one is chronologically the first version we see of him, so I wanted to do this one first. Now, to just talk about his basic combo strings, I like them. They do feel very, like, tiny kid, so I'm cool with it. And it's definitely something I can see Gohan having. I actually really like them. They are decently fast, and I think they complement Gohan's small stature and the way he's designed to work in this game very well. And I especially like his combos in this. I think he is one of the best combos for a Gohan, actually. I think certainly I like it better than Team Gohan's. And that's all I have to say about, like, that in particular. Anywho, his grab, it's a basic throw, it's a actual throw. Which is common in Xenoverse. I feel like a lot of characters just have, like, actual throws that you would actually call, like, a throw, and not just your standard fighting game grab, like MUI has. But Goku and Gohan actually throw their damn opponents. This one, I don't know how I feel that for Gohan. I feel maybe it should have been a kick to the face and then a kick to the chest to launch them away. Something similar to his Raging Blast 1 / Raging Blast 2 signature O skill that he has. But the error version of it, the throw just kind of looks a little bit weird. Or he could have had the barrage punch grab that he's had in BT3 and Raging Blast 2. As for his moves, Evil Rise Strike and Evil Ray Strike, and Evil Ray Strike. Very interesting. They're basically the same move. One is actually the headbutt he does against Raditz. Evil Ray Strike is the move he does against Raditz. And the only move this Gohan does, and it seems to be the basis of his entire set here, they basically ran with it. I don't know what Evil Ray... I don't know what Evil... Sorry, Evil 5 Rising is meant to be, other than it's an upward version of this attack. So again, this Gohan doesn't do anything, and like I said, I'm okay with them making up skills, but that one really confuses me, and I feel like Kid Gohan could have used a bunch of other moves, and this version didn't need to have that. And Unrolling Barrage is a really made-up skill for Gohan in this game. I don't actually think Gohan ever uses it, and it's just a barrage of back and forth headbutts. It doesn't look all that cool, but I don't dislike it. Once again, it's pretty unique, and I'd rather have him have something unique than full power energy wave. And here we have the actual first official preset of Kid Gohan, and this is god-awful. What is up with him? This literally has nothing of Gohan whatsoever. This feels like it's a stock moveset for a pool. There's nothing. If I was to show you this moveset right here, and take away the Gohan picture, you couldn't tell me this was Gohan! Where's Masenko? He actually fought in this form. Or his base preset should at least have a basic loadout. Okay, you can keep Meteor Strike / Meteor Blow. That's fine. Whatever. Gohan doesn't really fight during the second arc. I mean, there were still some moves that you could probably have given him from the older games, but his Namek and Frieza arc presets should have something different, and we'll talk about that at some point or another. He should not have he should not have Energy Blast combo. That should be Masenko. Now, do I think he should have full power Energy Wave? No. I think a full power Masenko would have been a good ultimate to have, or have a ultimate version of Masenko, and call it full power Masenko, or make it the Rage Masenko that he was gonna do to Nappa and call it Rage Masenko, or Fury Masenko, or Rage Masenko, or Anger Masenko. Something else other than full power Energy Wave. I would even take Unrelenting Barrage, or the move he used to blow up the freaking mountain. That also could have been a super instead of Meteor Strike / Blow. I would have been okay with that. Actually, that's been a staple of most of the Dragon Ball games that he's in, and he doesn't have it here, which I find to be really weird. And he doesn't have a festival preset, so yeah. Overall, this is even worse than his freaking 4-year-old outfit. And that one does a single thing in the entire anime, and they were able to make a whole moveset for him, and they couldn't even give most of those moves to him now. If you weren't going to give this one any Gohan skills, I would rather you just give him Evil Ray Strike. Okay, this is his other Saiyan Son outfit, and it's his damage one, the one where he eventually did fight Nappa with, and Vegeta. And once again, this version has nothing. It's just a crappier version of his first preset because he doesn't have a charge. And the only other thing that he has that makes this one different is he has Unrelenting Barrage and not full power Energy Wave. Why? I'm gonna say the same thing for this one. Masenko. He should at least have Masenko. I'd be okay with this version having Unrelenting Barrage and full power Energy Wave, because this one's meant to be a more tired, injured version of him, and I'm okay with him having those moves because those can also be seen as weaker moves and moves where they don't have enough ki to use their own signature attacks. That's fine. Masenko is a requirement for Gohan. It's one of his most signature techniques. He's known for it! And, yeah, Gohan's most iconic ultimate in these games is Wild Rush. but you could at least found something here. His hidden power blast from the other games could have been used as a ultimate for Saiyan Saga Gohan. Or Unprovoked Barrage, they gave him one. Just could have been used. I mean, okay, yeah, does that make sense? Yeah, but like, they specifically made it. I looked on the Dragon Ball wiki, which, I mean, may not be like a lot, because it's a wiki. But they have pretty good reasons to put some of the skills in the anime. It was never used, like I thought it was. It was never used. It's a Xenoverse original. They didn't give him his Xenoverse original attack. Okay, this is Namek Saga Gohan. Now I can forgive them for basically not doing much with this Gohan. This version of Gohan doesn't really do much. Like, this is just the one that fought against the Ginyu Force and hid from Dodoria. I mean, him having Meteor Blow isn't a bad thing. That's fine. I mean, if you wanted to, you could have made the kick he does to Dodoria a move. And we finally have we finally have Masenko. Huh. That was, it only took 3 presets for him to have Masenko. I guess 2 since we're not counting his 4-year-old version. Because that Gohan doesn't even have a key, but this is Gohan's signature attack. He should have had it in his first preset. And it should be here for all the other existing presets. His ultimate is full power energy wave. Once again, I don't have a strong opinion of that. I do think giving him a general, like, Super Masenko should have been his ultimate here. And I'm gonna be talking a lot about Super Masenko. With Teen Gohan as well. But as like a super version for him. But his ultimate by this point should have been Masenko. Just saying. Or some other move that could have been used as a ultimate attack for these 3 versions before you get to what Gohan's real ultimate attack is. Okay. Now this is the real Gohan. This is the Gohan that everybody probably uses and wants to use. This is the penultimate kid Gohan. He has Masenko, which he should have here. But if we're gonna be completely honest, there's still some stuff missing here from Gohan. But I want to talk about his ultimate. It's only the Ki Barrage and then the giant blast he does to Frieza. This attack does not include the rush, and there's no move in this game that resembles his rush of barrage and then kicks before firing it. I understand why this wasn't included. And I do like his ultimate, but it definitely lacks the raw power of the older games with this Gohan, and it's because of the missing camera angles and everything else. I do think they should have given him, so this being called Explosive Assault is fine, but I do think he should have had another ultimate that comboed straight into this one seamlessly, or a super that was just the rush part that combos into his ultimate. Him having after image is okay. I do think they could have given Gohan the key swirl spiral thingy he does on Krillin during his mental training, either with Namek Gohan or Frieza Saga Gohan. That would have been nice to see. And probably would have been better just so this Gohan has a totally unique moveset, and that move has never been shown in any game. So that would have been cool to get. Overall, I think Kid Gohan's really good. I like his moves. Sorry, I like his moveset. He has a very nice and very good moveset. And I don't think it's better than Goku's, but it is certainly up there. It's good for what it is meant to be, and I can appreciate that. And there's not much that I would want changed other than, well, giving him Masenko. Like, that's the biggest thing that's holding this version back. But I can't blame them because Kid Gohan, there's not a lot of moves that are his own, other than, like, melee moves, where, like, Adult Gohan and Teen Gohan have a lot more to pick from. But there are a few moves from the movies and stuff you could have given this Gohan, but for what it is, Kid Gohan's pretty decent.